Howdy, welcome back to Peck Adventures, the Redneck Pet Channel. Today's video is testing Chip's DNA to see what breed she is. If you've been a fan of this channel for a while now, you know that Chip is my favorite out of my 10 dogs. She's my sole dog and she's the oldest dog. And she's the mom to 6 of my other dogs. And the dad of those 6 dogs was my Australian cattle dog, Australian Shepherd mix, Blitz, and that I had when I first got Chip, and then he ran away. I had him my whole childhood. I was like 13 when I got Chip, and she was a puppy, and Blitzen was like 11. I know we had him since he was a puppy, and he went missing, unfortunately. But they were the parents of most of my dogs, so I will know the breeds of most of my dogs if I test Chip's DNA, since I know he was Australian Shepherd, Australian cattle dog mix. So basically, we rescued Chip. This rescue group took her from a hoarding house. So we rescued her when she was a puppy. She was only 8 weeks old. And they told us she was a Yorkie Maltese mix, and she was so tiny, and she was my first dog. So first I believed it. But I've had her for 5 years, and I've been really into dogs for 5 years. I know that's not true. She's not a Yorkie Maltese mix. She weighs 30 pounds. It's impossible. I'm thinking she might have maybe a little bit of Yorkie in her. Maybe a little Shih Tzu, because she has skin problems and Shih Tzus are prone to skin problems, and she also has the underbite that Shih Tzus can have. But I think she also has something bigger in her DNA that gives her that medium size. I think she's a smaller breed mixed with a bigger breed. I'm gonna put some pictures in of Chip, and you guys tell me in the comments what you think her breed is before you get to the results part of this video. So yeah, let's get into this video. Good morning, guys. It's the next day. I was gonna film last night, but I didn't because I fell asleep. Today is the day we're probably gonna try to mail out the DNA test. Hey guys, so Chip's DNA results are back in. It is about 2.5 weeks after we mailed them back to the lab, and it said it takes 2 to 3 weeks. So it did come within the time it said it would, but I am shocked by her results. So first, let me tell you how many breeds she's mixed with, because that's extremely shocking. To begin with, she has 21 breeds in her DNA. So the breed that she has the most of is actually Chihuahua, which I'm shocked by. I think it was like 23% Chihuahua. I'm really shocked that the biggest one is Chihuahua, because she's bigger than a Chihuahua, and she's got the wire hair and the underbite, more like what a Yorkie or Shih Tzu would have. Her second most breed is Pekingese, which I do understand, because the Pekingeses do have like the underbites and stuff that she has. But she's only 9% Pekingese. She's 8% Shih Tzu, which I also suspected she has some Shih Tzu in her. 6% Poodle and 6% Pomeranian. 6% Cocker Spaniel. 6% Australian Cattle Dog, which I'm really shocked about. My childhood dog Blitzen, that I had my whole childhood, was Australian Cattle Dog, Australian Shepherd mix. And he is the dad of Jasper, Carter, and Tiny, and Chip is the mom. So they have even more herding breeds in them than I originally thought, because Chip is part herding breeds too, and I had no idea. And then I'm honestly really shocked about all the rest of the breeds that she has. She's 4% Boxer and 4% American Staffordshire Terrier, which means she's got more than one bully breed in her because she's also 2% Pit Bull. She's also 3% Australian Shepherd and 3% Border Collie, so she's got multiple different herding breeds in her as well. She's also 3% Beagle and 3% Chow Chow. 2% Siberian Husky, which is my favorite purebred dog breed. 2% Basset Hound. 2% Miniature American Shepherd, which I think is like the 4th herding breed that I've mentioned. 2% Rat Terrier, and then 2% Yorkie, which I'm surprised that it's such a little percent of Yorkie. And then she's also 2% Norwegian Elk Hound and 2% American Eskimo Dog. And that is all of her breeds. And if you guys want proof, I will put a screenshot of it. It is crazy that she has all these crazy different random breeds. I am so surprised that she's technically a Husky Pit Bull mix. Her health tests, actually every test that they tested her for, she's clear for. And then I also found her dad, which is a dog named Toby, and he actually lives in the same exact county as me. I haven't contacted the owner or anything. I probably won't, but I just think it's cool to see that. He looks a little bit like her, but he's black and tan, and his hair is short, not wiry like hers. And I found a lot of like distant relatives that look really, really diverse and different than her, and some of them look really similar to her. So even though I probably won't let her meet them because I'm not a very social person, it is pretty cool to see that she has some relatives and that they actually do live in the same county as me. So there was a lot in the same county and state as me, and then there was a lot in New York, strangely, because that's really far away from me, and then there was a lot in Pennsylvania, which is also strange because that's also really far away from me. So that was it for today's video. We finally know Chip's DNA test results. I have been wanting to know this for the entire 5 years that I've had her, and you guys are probably wanting to know this for the entire 2 years I've had this channel. So actually 3 years now. So I'm so happy that I finally know Chip's DNA results. And that was it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and comment, and if you're ready, I'll just look at the subscribe back and pictures on my channel, and I'll see you guys next video.